Welcome to the Black Liberation.Tech podcast, brought to you by Jordan Nuance LLC and hosted by Dr. Renée Jordan. This podcast is a accumulation of Dr. Jordan's dissertation work and her passion for empowering Latinas, Afro-Latinas, Black women, and girls to navigate the academic and professional worlds with confidence and success. Whether you're a mother or a guardian guiding a child through grades 6 through 12, an undergrad or grad student, someone working on a dissertation or thesis, or simply looking to carve out your niche in the career landscape, this podcast is for you. Each episode, Dr. Jordan shares her story, offers invaluable advice, and provides practical coaching to help you thrive in school, work, and beyond. Join our community on patreon.com/Black Liberation Tech and become a member for as low as $5 per month. As a member, you'll gain exclusive access to live recordings, impromptu academic and career coaching, and a network of like-minded individuals committed to mutual support and success. You're also welcome to follow Black Liberation Tech on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Visit black-liberation.tech for even more information on Dr. Jordan's adventure in Inglés o Español. Tune in, get inspired, and let's embark on this journey together. Welcome to black-liberation.tech, where your success story begins. Okay, let's go to the second question, or I should say the second example. What's a simple step-by-step plan to transition from my current field to a data analyst role? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop back over to my conversation and I'm going to use the first part of this and I'll have to fill in some information. Because even if I said my current field to a data analyst role, if I have not mentioned in the conversation my current field, it's not going to know my current field. Because right now I'm talking about in terms of my open educational resource. I'm not talking about my actual full-time job. So I'm going to copy this information over. And the first thing I'm going to do is say, use the information in this conversation as context to help answer the following prompt. What's a simple step-by-step plan to transition from my current field? And I'm actually going to, since I mention a role, I'm going to talk about my current role. Associate Director. Okay, so it says, use the information in this conversation as context to help answer the following prompt. What's a simple step-by-step plan to transition from my current field? And so in parentheses, I put in my current role and the centers and organizations that I work with. And then the second part of this question, to a data analyst role, I'm not going to say a data analyst role. What I am going to do, I'm going to circle back to some of the results that I received from the career exploration lesson C 1.0 and the career navigation lesson C 1.1. And so those responses that I received from doing those, like the jobs that it recommended, I'm going to pull from those. I picked 3 and I'm going to select one to go to for this next step. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share those 3 roles that I'm going to pull from. So just so you can get an idea of what the results were. So in the first one, the career exploration, I had a recommendation of AI in music creation and production. Use AI to develop new music compositions, assist in audio editing, or implement machine learning tools to enhance vocal performances. So that's an option. Data visualization specialist. Why it fits. This was from lesson C 1.1. And so data visualization was one of the new additions to the list of different possible jobs that I could look at as it related to my specific interests. So data visualization specialist, why it fits. You enjoy organizing information and presenting it in compelling ways. Data visualization specialists use tools to transform complex data sets into visual stories, helping others understand and make decisions based on data, potential applications, creating dashboards for nonprofits to track impact, or designing visual reports that make academic or community data accessible and actionable. That's great. Now, this last one, AI and machine learning enthusiast, why it fits. Given your interest in AI, you could explore roles related to developing AI driven tools that improve learning or increase productivity. Your background in education could provide unique insights into creating algorithms that cater to educational and creative needs. Potential projects: developing adaptive learning platforms that customize content for students or build productivity tools powered by AI. So, given the information that I included in my level 4 prompt responses and how I'm interested in developing a chatbot, what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this third role as the one that I want to move towards. So I'm going to copy this information here. Now, keep in mind, these results are in separate conversations in my ChatGPT. They're not in this new conversation. And so I need to bring it over into this conversation, just like I did my prompts and responses to the level 4 prompts, so that it is a part of the conversation. It's a part of what ChatGPT will consider as it provides a plan, a step-by-step plan in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that, go back to my ChatGPT conversation. And so here we are. So I have used the information in this conversation as context to help answer the following prompt. What's a simple step-by-step plan to transform from my current field to and I'm going to hit paste, to an AI and machine learning enthusiast role? Here is some context as to why the new role. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put in parentheses the new role that I'm talking about. I'm going to put it in parentheses right there so there's no confusion as far as what I'm talking about. It's okay to be repetitive when you're putting in information with ChatGPT in order to be clear about what you're referring to, because what I find sometimes it will miss what you're talking about, and instead of answering it based on your intentions, just like people will do, it will answer based upon what it thought you were intending to talk about. And so I'm putting this information in parentheses so it is clear. The new role that I'm talking about is AI and machine learning enthusiast. Fits. And so I'm going to just change your to my. Given my interest in AI, I could explore roles related to developing AI-driven tools that improve learning or increase productivity. My background in education could provide unique insights into creating algorithms that cater to educational and creative needs. And I'll just say, I'll leave this in place: potential projects, developing adaptive learning platforms that customize content for students, or building productivity tools powered by AI. So that's the role that I'm going to explore to see what steps could I take in order to get from where I am to a role like this. And I'm going to go ahead and submit it and see what ChatGPT comes up with. And before I do that, I'm going to copy this prompt so I have it, and paste it back in my Word document so that when I paste the response, I'll have that information as well. All right, so submit. Okay, so I'm going to take this, copy and paste this over to my Word document so that I can save it for myself. If you're working from your phone, copy and paste it into a note, email it to yourself, whatever you can get your hands on quickly so that you don't lose it, just in case, just because things change. Okay, so here we go. Here's a simple step-by-step plan to transition from your current role to becoming an AI and machine learning enthusiast, leveraging your existing skills, experiences, and interests. Step 1, define your niche in AI, why it fits. Your interest in education and creativity, paired with your background in broadening participation in computing, positions you to focus on AI applications in education and productivity. Action plan. Research existing AI tools in education, for example, adaptive learning platforms like Duolingo, Khan Academy. Identify gaps where your insights, culturally relevant content, or creative problem solving could make a difference. Okay, so that's good information. Next, define a clear focus area, such as adaptive learning systems or AI powered educational coaching tools. That's very much helpful. I think I would lean more towards the AI powered educational coaching tools since I'm specifically interested in academic and career coaching. Step 2, build a foundation in AI and machine learning. Why it fits. You have transferable skills in data driven decision making, operations, and program management, which align well with AI principles. Action plan. Start with free or low cost courses. Introduction to AI and machine learning. For example, they provide an example of a course on Coursera. AI for everyone, Coursera, to understand high level concepts. Focus on tools and platforms that require minimal coding, such as no code AI platforms. For example, Teachable Machine, and then they have another one, Pelterion. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what it says. Auto ML or auto machine learning tools, for example, Google Cloud Auto Machine Learning, Auto ML. Practice building small projects such as using ChatGPT or GPT based APIs to create prototypes for educational tools. Step 3, leverage your current experience. Why it fits. Your experience with grants and broadening participation in computing gives you a unique perspective to exploring AI for inclusivity in education. Action plan. Align AI interests with your current projects. For example, propose a pilot project incorporating AI driven mentoring or tutoring for underrepresented students in computing. Use AI to streamline compliance or operational workflows in your current role to demonstrate its impact. Document these efforts as portfolio pieces to showcase your AI application skills. Step 4, expand your network. Why it fits. Your history of engaging in conferences, reviewing proposals, and moderating sessions shows you thrive in collaborative environments. Action plan. Join communities like Women in AI, AI for Education, or similar forums for professionals exploring AI in education. Attend webinars and conferences focused on AI in education and productivity. Collaborate with colleagues who have expertise in machine learning or data science to learn directly from them. Step 5, transition to hands-on AI projects. Why it fits. Your work on the OER chatbot shows your readiness to build and implement AI tools. Action plan. Build a functional prototype such as an adaptive learning chatbot for your open educational resource, leveraging your transcripts and lessons as training data. Experiment with AI tools like Hugging Face for fine-tuning models on educational data sets. Document your progress through blog posts or portfolio pieces showcasing the application and outcomes. Step 6, pursue relevant credentials. Why it fits. Earning certificates can validate your expertise and open doors to opportunities. Action plan. Obtain certifications in AI and machine learning, such as Google AI/machine learning certification, Microsoft AI Fundamentals, IBM Applied AI Professional Certificate. Highlight these certifications on LinkedIn and your resume. Step 7, apply for AI-focused roles. Why it fits. Your operational and educational expertise make you a strong candidate for AI roles in education, technology, or productivity tools. Action plan. Start with roles that blend your background with AI, such as AI product manager or education technology specialist with AI focus. Tailor your resume to highlight relevant projects such as your OER chatbot or grant experiences. Emphasize data-driven decision-making and tech integration. Use your growing network to find opportunities in edtech or AI-driven companies. Step 8. Stay persistent and curious. Why it fits. Your PhD journey and mindfulness practices demonstrate your ability to persist through challenges and stay grounded. Action plan. Dedicate consistent time each week to learning and experimenting with AI tools. Reflect on your progress and celebrate milestones to maintain motivation. Your unique edge. Your strengths in breaking down complex goals, iterative learning, and building inclusive educational tools position you to succeed in this transition. By starting with small projects aligned to your current expertise and gradually expanding your knowledge, you can transition into an AI and machine learning enthusiast role seamlessly. So that's what ChatGPT had to say about my request for step-by-step actions that I can take in order to transition from my current role into an AI and machine learning enthusiast role. I hope that you can see how you can take information, plug it into those level 4 or level 5 prompts, or even jump to step 1 in lesson 4 in order to get a rich response from ChatGPT that's based upon your expertise, your interests, your hobbies, things that matter to you, so that it's taken into consideration when you have a conversation with ChatGPT in order to find out how you can get from one place to another and pick and choose what fits for you. For me, I have a PhD. I'm done. No more certificates, no more classes, none of that. I will do informal learning. I will do YouTube University. I'll take a look at the free stuff and see what applies. If I didn't have so much education, I might sign up for a certificate or something more formal where you have to pass, fail, so forth and so on. My pass, fail now is, am I able to complete the task? If I don't complete it successfully, what can I do in order to take corrective actions so that I have the outcomes that I want? So for me, because of where I am in my educational journey in terms of having a terminal degree, meaning I am finished, I am done. Hello, I am tired of being graded. Life will grade me and I will respond accordingly. That's where I am. But for those of you who have more steam in you and are willing to be graded and get certificates and additional degrees, go for it. Sometimes you just need to know how to do this. And if you can do that, then you have achieved your goal. So I say all that to say ChatGPT can give you information. It can give you recommendations. That does not mean it's the beginning and the end or the only options there are out there. It's just to help you to think about what you can do next. And so that's really what these lessons are about. They do serve a dual purpose. I mentioned them before. It's not only here to help you explore careers and things of that nature, but by going through the activities and developing rich prompts for ChatGPT to consider, I want you to think about, how can I use this tool to help me in terms of planning for other things, in terms of streamlining other things, in order to help me get to where I want to go and at a faster pace than I would have if I were just doing it on my own or by myself. See how you can use ChatGPT as an assistant in order to move your progress at a faster pace or a faster rate, or in order to help you get out of that, let's say, writer's block in terms of generating ideas to think about to help you move forward with whatever it is that you're working towards. Thank you for tuning in to the BlackLiberation.Tech podcast, brought to you by Jordan Nuance LLC and hosted by Dr. Renée Jordan. We hope today's episode has inspired you and provided valuable insights to help you navigate your academic and professional journey with confidence and success. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as well as rate and review the podcast to help it become more discoverable. Whether you're guiding a child through grades 6 through 12, tackling undergraduate or graduate studies, working on a dissertation or thesis, or exploring your career options, this podcast is here to support you every step of the way. Join our community on patreon.com/Black Liberation Tech and become a member for as low as $5 per month. As a member, you'll enjoy exclusive access to live recordings, impromptu academic and career coaching, and a network of like-minded individuals committed to mutual support and success. Don't forget to follow Black Liberation Tech on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Visit black-liberation.tech for even more information on Dr. Jordan's adventures, available in both English and Spanish. Stay inspired, stay empowered, and keep moving forward. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.